Hi, Leo. Welcome to your June messages. The most important messages for you for June. This may or may not resonate for everybody. It shouldn't. It's not a personal. But if you do want a personal reading, go down below. Watch the video I have linked. Everything you need to know to book one with me is in that video. For Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars placements in Leo. But if it doesn't resonate, go watch the other videos because whatever is going on astrologically at the time or then your own natal chart might be affecting you more than your Leo placement. Keep that in mind. I am clairaudient, clairvoyant, clairsentient. I don't just read the basic meanings of the cards. I am very intuitive through energy as well. But this is going to be any messages that want to come through for you, Leo. We're just going to let anything come through that wants to. I keep getting keywords for every sign, and your word for some reason is cooperation. You might need to cooperate with somebody throughout the month of June. Someone might be asking you to cooperate with them. You might be partnering with somebody, a business partnership, an actual relationship, a friendship. Cooperation is important. I'm hearing clashing of ideas. So if you're like doing a round table at work, or if you're part of an organization, you're throwing ideas around, cooperation is important. Not everybody is right, pulling all the ideas together and coming up with like some common ground. I am getting like a common ground theme as well. This is in a relationship. Cooperation is important. I'm also getting like family vacations and like there being issues there. Like, no, I want to go to this place for dinner, or no, we want to go stay at this resort. Like cooperation, you don't want to start vacation off on the wrong foot, even planning it. Like just let some things go. You have to pick and choose your battles, pick and choose what you're willing to argue about. We have the Fool card and Judgment. That's some powerful energy right there. Two very, very big major arcana is the final ending and the very beginning here. An ending and a beginning. Some of you guys have gone through quite a death and rebirthing process and how you view things, your perspectives, what your morals are, your values, what you believe in. Some of you guys have gone through some very, very deep transformations in regards to yourself and aligning yourself with where you want to go, who do you want to be, finding yourself in a way. I feel like some of you guys went on a journey to find yourself and who you wanted to be and where you really wanted to go in life. And I really feel like that's coming to a culmination for some of you guys. So for some, this is a very, very big spiritual journey. And I'm going to be honest, some of you guys learned the lesson of cooperation. Maybe before you weren't that good at being a team player, or you really did like to work just by yourself, a solo writer. Now you're realizing sometimes it is good to have other people participate in your projects, or it is good to be a part of a team and work cohesively with other members of the team. Whatever it may be, I do see you've gone through quite a rebirthing process, but also some of you guys are really going to start a new phase in your life in regards to what you've done working on yourself. Like if this is a business partnership or I was about to say relationship, but I almost heard reconciliation. Now we are in Mercury retrograde energy, so don't be surprised if me and other readers or any other spiritualists bring up people from the past, because that's the energy we're in. People resurfacing, old memories resurfacing, old situations resurfacing where the nail didn't fully go into that coffin because karma or negative energy wasn't at peace yet. So that's why people do resurface, to make peace for not only us, but for them as well. So our souls can walk along our journey without remembering or being fragmented back to those times that were negative or bad. But for some, because you've gone through this transformation, things may be surfacing back up because now you're strong enough to confront them, to cooperate with them, and to get some common ground here. So if you had a falling out with a person in your life, whether it was platonic or romantic, they may be resurfacing during this time for the next 6 weeks or so. And you have enough energy, revitalization, courage, and confidence to confront that situation where before maybe you just would have ignored them, iced them out, shut the door, turn the other way because you weren't strong enough to confront that yet on a core level. Some of you guys really did some healing work here. It's really impressive, to be honest with you. You don't see this a lot. The final ending and the very beginning here, the Fool card and Judgment. We have the Two of Pentacles. I also see you guys multitasking a lot, handling a lot. Some of you guys might work multiple jobs, or you might be taking up something new. Again, You might be asked to participate in a business partnership. You might be asked to participate in a project at work. You might be asked to pick up a side hobby. I'm also hearing trunk shows. Maybe you're going to do trunk shows with one of your friends, or someone's going to propose that to you. Pitch a proposal is what I keep hearing. Some of you guys have a lot on your plate, but I do see you juggling it well, or you will have a lot on your plate in June, and you will be able to juggle it well as long as you cooperate with yourself and others around you is what I'm getting here. I did just hear master craftsman. So if you're trying to have a side gig as well as your 9 to 5, I see you juggling that as long as you maintain your time well, self-manage well, and really put into practice all the things you learned about yourself through your rebirth and transformation phase. 8 of Pentacles, look at that. Hard work and focus. And then we have the Hermit card reversed, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Leo, I see a lot of you guys working very hard and very diligently and being very focused on money, on resources, on building up your finances, on building up your wealth, on really putting into practice what it is you transformed about yourself, cooperating with others. Also, what I'm getting from that cooperation energy, I see this actually going into Virgo season. So I think throughout the summer, basically, you know, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, into Virgo season, I see you really working on your grind, really working on your money, and I see that being able to take off for you. So if you're deciding right now, going into June, should I take up this second job? Should I take up this side hobby? Should I, participate in this partnership? Yes, because look where it leads you. If you decide yes, and then you focus on it and you work and you participate and you cooperate, you're going to see a lot of financial growth, a lot of financial gains. Some of you guys are being called to more than what it is you're doing for work. If you're having a hard time making ends meet, but you feel like you can't pick up a side gig, the spirit world is like, hey, figure out how you can, because that's what we want you to do. There's something outside of your regular career, outside of your regular occupation, outside of your regular 9 to 5 that we want you to focus on that's going to bring in some more money for you. But it's going to require a lot of concentration, a lot of multitasking, a lot of time management, a lot of self-management, and maybe some sacrifice. But the growth is there. The growth is possible. And I see you being able to maintain a lot of things in your life and really balance, family, friends, loved ones with work, with your transformation, with your rebirthing, with putting into practice everything you learned through that transformation and making things happen for yourself, because spiritually you're very strong now to your core because of whatever you've gone through. So nothing in this 3D world can really phase you. You have a lot of energy to expend on multiple things. I see you doing that. Well into Virgo season. You've taken the time out for a while is also what I'm getting here. This is a lot of isolation card as well. Maybe you isolated yourself from family and friends. Maybe you took a hiatus from work, or maybe you just really kind of did what you had to do throughout the day to get through the day. And now you're at this point where you're like, I'm healed, I'm ready, I have all this energy, I have all this imagination, or I can take more things on. I think you're actually going to surprise yourself, Leo, with what you can accomplish if you really do self-manage well and time manage well and really focus on your money, on your resources, on your coin, because the growth is possible, the growth is there, and you have that optimism, and you see that because through your transformation and through you going through what you needed to go through to heal from some things, restore some confidence, get back on your grind, like Stella got her groove back type energy is actually what I'm getting from this, Leo. Stella got her groove back. You're going to really shock yourself and blow yourself out of the water, probably others as well, with what you can accomplish when you are healed, you're aligned with yourself, you're going off core strength, nothing external, and you are focused. A lot will come your way. I see a lot of financial growth. Hard work pays off, I promise you. The Moon card, Pisces energy. Again, the subconscious here. There's just so much about wisdom, the subconscious, the soul, and healing that transformation and rebirth. You might be dealing with a Pisces, might not be, but because your subconscious is clearing its wounds, it's clearing its indoctrinated beliefs, it's clearing the labels it's been given, it's clearing all of that trauma from this life and the past. You are able to move forward freely without anchors on your ankles. Well, anchors, yeah, from a boat, but without shackles on your ankles. You don't feel restrained. You don't feel confined. You don't feel judged. And because of that, you're very free. I just feel like you're almost like a noodle, just like very free now instead of constricted, confined by your wounds, your past, people around you. It's like, I can handle this because nothing around me can confine me. Only I can confine myself, and I'm free to accomplish. I'm free to go after things. I'm free to learn. I'm free to focus. I'm free to do what I want and work on what I want. And what I want to work on is something else outside of my current occupation, my current career. I don't see a lot of love right now, Leo. I don't see a lot of relationships. I don't see a lot of dating. I see a lot of being very focused and very Okay, I just got self-centered. Some people may call you self-centered at this time because you're so focused on yourself, but being committed to yourself right now is who you need to be committed to and not other people. Because I did just hear that. People might think you're self-centered. However, it's you who needs to focus on you and it's them who needs to focus on them. I feel like some people want you to focus on them and that's going to cause a distraction whether or not they acknowledge that. Focus on yourself. Keep to your grind. You can handle a lot more. And you might be thinking you're biting off more than you can chew because I just saw that. Like someone taking a big bite and can't swallow it. They need to get a glass of water. That's not going to be the case. You are fully capable of doing whatever it is you need to do, whether it's working 3 jobs, 4 jobs, 5 jobs, whatever it is. You are fully capable because you've gone through this mega timeout, rebirth, realign, figure me out. What do I want? What do I need? Now I'm ready. I'm going to leave that there, Leo. Like, share, comment, subscribe. These are your most important messages for June. I love you guys. I wish you the very best. If you do want a personal reading, there's a link down below in the video description. Follow that link, watch that video. Everything you need to know is there. Also, my other social media is down below. If you want other tarot content, I do have Instagram as well that I put tarot content on. But I love you, Leo. I wish you the very best.